video was originally titled I Love YouTube, but then things happened and I just wanted to talk about something different. That doesn't mean that the original title isn't true anymore. I see so many people doing so many amazing things on YouTube, and the platform has grown so much since I originally started watching YouTube like 7 or 8 years ago. And people are expanding creatively and they're doing so many creative things, and I want to work with them. I want to be part of it. I want to join in on all these projects. I feel like I have a voice that wants to contribute an opinion. And then I thought, what better time to make this video where I talk about how proud I am of the YouTube community and some things that have happened in the YouTube community than the weekend of Summer in the City. And whilst I'm really sad I can't be there, mostly for a financial reason, I'm also quite glad I'm not there. One of the major things that doesn't attract me to bigger conventions is the commercial and money aspect. Tom Burns tweeted saying, Summer in the City were looking for small YouTubers, whatever, to be on their small YouTubers panel to talk about breaking into the industry and like what their journey and whatnot. And obviously, as someone who has been making content for nearly 4 years and loves Summer in the City and loves talking and discussing, I was all up for this. I was so up for applying to be on this panel. It was almost like a survey application thing. And you go through the first page, it's like, what is your channel? I think it was how many subscribers do you have? Things like basic questions like name, date of birth, stuff like that. And at the bottom it said, do you have a ticket to Summer in the City? If you said no, it took you straight from page 1 to page 3 of the application, and then that was it. But if you ticked yes, it took you to page 2 where it asked you a lot of questions about your opinions, what kind of channel you have, and that just struck me as disgusting. To base whether you'd invite someone to be on a panel based on whether they'd already given you the money to come to your convention is so fickle. But I wasn't going to buy a ticket knowing I can't afford it. I'm a student, I really can't afford tickets and things like that. But to think that the creators of Summer in the City and the people that are trying to bring these panels that could be really interesting together, and then limiting who can be on that panel because of whether or not they've bought a ticket to a convention, just really struck me as disgusting. What I wrote in the notes of my original I Love YouTube planned video was, I feel proud to see what these people are doing and I want to be involved and I would love to be part of the YouTube community, and I don't want that to be the reason I make videos, but I love YouTube so much and Summer in the City is always how I'm reminded how much I love YouTube. I just want to make YouTube videos and create things. I love YouTube a lot, please don't leave me because that's the kind of notes I leave to myself. And bearing in mind, I think the tickets are £50 or £60 is how much they were last year. I didn't look because it would have hurt my heart this year. But I feel like they could have afforded a couple of tickets to give someone a chance, because one of the biggest things I found about SITC is that I've found new YouTubers to subscribe to by going there. And that's not to say that Summer in the City isn't a great convention. A lot of the friends I made last year are going again this year and I hope they have an amazing time. I'm really sad I can't see them again, but I stand by that I didn't buy a ticket and how much further into my overdraft that would have put me. I think at the end of the day, I want these conventions to be a reflection of what a genuine platform YouTube is. Conventions are a good way to try and bring that genuine relationship to life. And I know every industry is about money, but I wish conventions that are meant to celebrate these genuine relationships didn't reflect that. This might be me never getting invited to SITC, but you know, we'll see. Personally, I think this is an interesting discussion and I would like to have a discussion. So if you have any thoughts, if you think I've said something stupid, tell me. I don't actually, that's not something I ever thought I'd say. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, you can click up here. If you'd like to subscribe to my second channel, there will be a link down here. If you want to watch Veda so far, there will be a link to the playlist up here. And if you want to watch any of my other videos, there will be a link to one of them down here. I hope you're having a lovely day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!